All right, so you have a course on Kajabi. You've tried to grow it organically, or just maybe you're ready. You're ready to venture out and try some Facebook advertising, and you got to get this Facebook pixel installed on your Kajabi site somehow. You've searched through some videos, and there are a ton. I'm right there with you. This tripped me up for so long, but you're seeing, there's the pixel, and you need to install the pixel on every page of the Kajabi site, and then you have to, in order to track purchase, you need to take this little snippet and you need to put it on your thank you page, but you can't really figure out how to do that on Kajabi. That's because that is misinformation. There's so much misinformation out there. You don't have to do that anymore. There's something called Conversion API. There's a partner integration now with Kajabi and Facebook, and literally you need the Facebook Pixel ID and the access token, and you're good to go. You don't have to do anything else. Your purchase code, your lead code, your initiate checkout is all done with the partner integration, so you don't have to do all that crap anymore. So if you're looking for that information, or if you've got your maybe you have the Pixel ID and your access token already installed, but you're like, what do I do now? I'm going to show you all that. I'm going to show you how to install it, but I'm going to show you how to check to make sure that it's working as well, so that you can just rest easy, breathe, and start selling this thing using Facebook ads. So let's get into it. I'm going to assume that you know what Business Manager is. Business Manager is a set of tools. It's free from Facebook, allows us marketers and advertisers to really get the most out of Facebook advertising. So it's business.facebook.com. Go there. Sign up for an account. It's free. Like I said, just sign in with your Facebook login. It'll just follow the prompts to connect your business page and all that. But once you got that set up, you're going to be looking at something pretty similar to this. So we want to go to business.facebook.com and sign in and get into the Meta Business Suite, which looks probably similar to this. And then what we want to do is the first thing that we need to do is we need to create our pixel, right? So what I would do is come down here to settings, and then we want to go to more business settings. This is going to bring us, well, if you're new to this, it's going to be totally new to this, but this is really kind of the old business settings. Everything's kind of changed recently, but just it'll bring you here, and what we want to do is come down to data sources and then pixels. This is going to give you, you're probably not going to see this. This is obviously a list of pixels that I've used in the past. Your pixels cannot be deleted, so once you create one, it's really in your account forever. You can I don't know why they make it like that, but I wish that I could, all these delete me's and these tests and things like that, I wish I can get rid of them, but I guess they're here forever. I get to look at a list of delete me. So hopefully for whatever reason Facebook does it like that, and so that's what we have to do. But really the first things first is we need to create a pixel, right? So we're going to go here to add, and we just want to name it. And I'm going to create another one called delete me, but you can't. Delete me, but you can't. And then you can put your web address if it's optional, but you don't need to. You just need to name it so you know which pixel is which. And then we'll do continue, and we're just gonna. It's gonna ask you to set up or blah blah blah. We're just gonna X out of there. So right now we have delete me, but you can't. So we have our pixel created. What do we have to do now? We need to add us. We need to add people to it. So we need to add us as a user so that we get access to it. But we also need to add what page we want to be associated, or what ad account rather do we want this to be associated with. So first things first, we want to make sure that it's selected. We want to add people. We want to select us, and we want to give us full control, right? And then assign. So we're going to show up now as a user under people for this new pixel that we created. The next thing that we need to do is add assets. So we need to add assets, and then this is going to give you all the different ad accounts that could possibly be used. So I'm just going to choose this one. I'm going to choose this one and then add. which basically what this is saying is we assigned a user to this pixel, and then we assigned an ad account that can use this pixel, right? Because we can make a bunch of different pixels. We need to tell Facebook, all right, so what is this pixel for? So we've just said this person, me, has full control over this pixel. We can do whatever the hell we want to it. And then this asset, we added our ad account, so that for me, the Reborn Media Company ad account can now use this pixel inside ads and get its data from to use within the ad. So that's all we need to do. So we've created our pixel, we've assigned our person, which is ourselves, we have full control, and then we added an asset. We had to assign this pixel to some ad account so that we can use this in our ads, right? So this is a pixel that we created. I'm going to switch now because this is obviously a test. This isn't going to be installed on any site. So just to let you know that from now on, I'm going to show you the Savage Creators Club pixel right here, which you can see, same thing. We have us assigned to it, and then we've added a Savage Creators Club ad account to that pixel. So same procedure, but this one's actually connected. I just want to show you an actual one so that, I want to show you how to test events just to find out that you've done this properly, right? Okay, so if we go back to the delete me but you can't, you can see that it is created. So let's just check this out. And we need to get our pixel ID, and we need to get an access token for Kajabi, right? So under Kajabi, we want to go to settings, right? So in order to get this Facebook pixel set up and integrated with Kajabi, you go to Kajabi, sign in your account, go to settings, and then third-party integrations. And then we want to come down to Facebook pixel. This is going to be by default, it's going to be off. So you just want to click this button to turn it off. And then we'll need the pixel ID and then the access token, right? And then if you go, how do I integrate Facebook pixel? How do I use an access token? You can click on these and get some helpful articles if you need to, but you're watching this video, so you shouldn't need it. So this is where we place it. So pixel ID and access token. How do we get that? So let's go back to business, to our business manager. Click on this little icon to access our tools, and then we want to go to Events Manager. So I'm going to click on that. And then Events Manager is going to have all of our pixels too. So if you look, if we're scrolling, delete me but you can't, that is going to show us that pixel. So we want to do this. We want to come to settings, right? This is going to give us our pixel ID, right? Right here, boom, copy to clipboard. Then we'd come over to Kajabi. We'd paste that into our pixel ID, right? Then under Events Manager, we want to keep scrolling down to Conversions API, where it says set up manually, and then it says generate access token. So we'd click on that, and then it would give us an access token. So we copy that, come back to Kajabi, and then put our access token here. Once we do that, we just want to be careful that we save our work. Otherwise, you click out of this, and then the pixel ID and the access token wouldn't be saved. Then it wouldn't work, and you'd be like, what the hell, Phil? This video is completely awful. Again, I've wasted my time on YouTube, right? So we just want to make sure that once you get your pixel ID and the access token in there, we want to click Save, and that is done. The integration is done with Kajabi. Now, you might be saying to yourself, all right, well, but what about purchase events? What about leads and all that stuff? Trust me that once you have your pixel ID and your access token copied into the Kajabi third-party integration and hit save, that is done. Automatically, this integration is a server-side integration where the regular pixel, in the past, what you had to do And what you do have to do sometimes, depending on certain websites and things like that that you're using, we don't have to with Kajabi, but sometimes you have to take what's called a pixel code, install it. This is what we had to do in the olden days. We had to install it in the head section of our website, and then we had to, for our event codes like purchase and lead, there were little snippets that you had to put on the thank you page. We had to put on the form page. So there was a lot more. It was a lot more involved, and a lot more that you could do wrong. Where Kajabi has made it so easy. The integration between Facebook and Kajabi is so easy. We just need a pixel ID and an access token, and everything is done. All the event codes are sent for us. So what you can do is, once you have it set up, is let's go to a Kajabi pipeline that I have set up, just so I can kind of show you how it works. So let's go back here, and you can kind of see what you can do is you can test, right? So once let's just say this is the delete me but you can't pixel that we created, right? And it's we put the pixel ID and the access token inside Kajabi right here. So back to Events Manager, what you can do is you can go test events. And then what you can do is come down all the way to the bottom. Let's clear activity here. What you can do is, once you come to test events, you're going to see test browser events. We can put the URL of your Kajabi site, open website, right? So this is the a Kajabi pipeline that I have set up. This is gives people access to a free webinar or masterclass that I created. So right here, we can. We're on this page right off the bat. Let's see. Let's just put our email here, and then watch free masterclass. So what this should do is this comes up as a lead. So anyone that's asking or wondering. If you use the Chrome browser, there's an extension called Facebook Pixel Helper. Install that on Chrome, and it kind of gives you an inside look. When you go to a website, it will show you what's firing. So page view fired and lead fired. So basically, that's telling us that our pixel, our integration is working. So if we come back to Event Manager and kind of go to overview, you can see that page view, lead, all these are coming up. They're working just right. So again, if we go back to the page here, where's the page? So this is the free training. All right, let's just see if someone goes, all right, they want to join the premium membership. This is going to bring them, what is this firing? Page view, lead. So this is firing. So they watch this. All right, now I want to buy this. So let's log out of here. I want to buy this. And let's just say there's a discount code. I'm going to put my email address, full name. Let's see. Phil@test.com. Full name. Boom. Subscribe to email list. Complete purchase. This ain't an email. Let's see. What email do I have here? Let's just use this. Complete purchase. And what I should get, so it's going to make us create a password. Create account. And what we should see here is purchase. Boom. So Kajabi is already, it knows. They just went to, this page right here. This checkout page. It knows that this should be initiate checkout, right? So this checkout page Kajabi knows that there's a checkout page. This is initiate checkout. They're about to check out, right? So we're getting that code. And then on the following page, once we put our password in, it knows that, all right, someone just made a purchase. So it sends that to Facebook, and you can kind of see page view, lead, active, purchase, initiate checkout is all coming in without a problem. So really, all you need to do, again, is just to recap. Go to your settings. Go to, let me just walk through here. Go to settings, business settings. Go to data sources, pixels. Add a pixel, create a pixel. Once you've created that pixel, add yourself, give yourself full control. Add an asset. We need to associate the pixel with some ad account, right? Once you do that, we want to come to Events Manager. Go to the find of the pixel that you just created, right? Go to Settings. Get the pixel ID right here. Copy that. Come into Kajabi. Go to Settings. Third-party integrations. Come down to Facebook Pixel. This is going to be off by default. Turn it on. Put your pixel ID. Then come back to Events Manager, scroll down to Conversions API, set up manually, generate access code. Once you get that access code, paste it here, and then you are done. If you want to test events, you can come to Test Events, put in your address, open website, work with the website, go through the form, make sure if you want to put Facebook Pixel Helper to install that into Chrome, that's going to tell you, is it firing, what's firing, and go through the whole process, and just make sure that your let's come back here, make sure that your events are firing. It shows browser, server, shows you what kind of events are firing, so everything is set up properly. So just know that you don't have to put in snippets or code snippets for purchase on the thank you page anymore. You don't have to manually put codes anywhere. With Kajabi, this is 2022, with Kajabi, all you need is your pixel ID and your access token. Once you have that set, that's done. All your events are going to be submitted from Kajabi to Facebook on your behalf using Conversions or API. I think that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. If you like this information, if you found this valuable, I do have a free Facebook group. You can always come back to the YouTube channel, but I do have a free Facebook group called Savage Creators Club. I'll leave the link below. Constantly putting free information on a month-to-month basis, sometimes on a weekly basis. I'm always generating or putting out some valuable content on marketing, advertising, video creation, you name it. So I also have a Savage Creators. I have a premium membership that has a full Facebook ads course, a full YouTube ads course, a full Google My Business course, how to get clients, how to sign up clients, how to get more, how to ask more, how to price high, so that you are looked at as a valuable. So you're not a commodity, right? So you have some value in your products and service. Everything that has to do with generating leads and bringing a business and having success online is in that premium membership that you have access to, or you can get access to. So come over to the Facebook group, sign up. If you're interested in getting that premium membership, that's always an option as well. But that is it for me. I'll see you in the next one.